Hey there, everybody. I'm going to record another quick little algo. This is an order entry. This is an order entry algo. This is just a tool. This is something that kind of goes inside of your algo. It's not placing orders, nothing like that. Just want to teach you or show you how to use a block in ADL called the sequence block. It's a really important block if you want to keep things in order, basically. If you want to update certain blocks based on a certain order, sequence block is what you want to kind of do that with. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build something real quick that's just going to I'm going to use Ethereum at Deribit as my contract, and I'm going to use a timing sales block, and I'm going to use a sequence block, and then I'm going to use a bunch of extractor blocks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep track of the most recent trade, price, quantity, whether it's a buy or a sell, or aggressive buy or aggressive sell. All right, well, pretty simple, easy to do, but there's some important lessons to learn. There's important things to understand. Like the sequence block in general is just important, and how to use an extractor block to reference other blocks within the algo. And you kind of daisy chain information, kind of pull information in from other blocks and build things. So let's just get going with this. So first I want the instrument block, but it's like this. And we call this Ethereum. There it is, just like that. Okay, so that's, and then we get time sales block. This one, I won't get in here. It's simple, really easy, nothing to it. I'm gonna get a sequence block. Sequence block, like I said, it's kind of, it pushes information in order. Obviously, without the one port, what the sequence block is going to do is going to take the information of the timing sales block. Timing sales is going to pump through the trade information. Okay, buy quantity, sell quantity, all those other things, whether it's buy or sell, that's good information. Now, we're going to decide where do I want the information to go. I want to extract that information, but I want to extract it in a certain sequence, because I want a certain set of blocks to update before another set of blocks. So I'm going to need a series of extractor blocks for this. I just want the value extractor. And then we need 6 for doing. Show you what I'm doing. One down here, one down here. And I'm going to put one down here, just like that. This one's going to go up here, and up here, and up here. Now I'm going to reference the names in these blocks. I'm going to go ahead and name them whether I still can. So I'm going to call this one trace take 0. It's going to be trace take 1. This one's going to be trade quantity 0. For me, the way I look at things, trade quantity 0, that's the most recent. That was the prompt trade. So that's what that's how 0 works. And 1 is 1 back. So this is going to be trade quantity 1. That's going to be trade quantity 1 trade back. This one right here is going to be trade price 0. This is going to be trade price 1. And I'm going to want this information to go to, this is kind of backwards scene, because what I want this to do, I first want to update these trade price zeros. So trade price 0 is going to be the most current information. So I'm going to here. So I want information going to here. And from there, I'm going to extract, as you might imagine, the trade price. So I want a hashtag trade price. Remember the difference between a hashtag and the @ symbol. The @ symbol is going to pull something out of that actual block. A hashtag is going to pull something from the actual message stream back and forth the exchange, the order string, or whatever you want to do, the fill string, whatever it is. So I want the trade price. Let's finish it. So that's going to be trade price, and up here, this thing is I'm going to go back and I'm going to read what trade price 0 says. So it's going to be at trade price 0. And why am I doing it like that? And this is going to go into the first port. because what I want to do is now when a trade information comes through here, Ethereum trades, goes through time and sales. It goes in the sequence block. Sequence block is going to go tell trade price 1 to go read whatever is in trade price 0. Trade price 0 is going to be the most recent trade. And I want to pull that information out before this block actually updates. So let's say it just traded 15. We traded 15. So right now in trade price 0, it says 15. Now it trades 16. Before it trades 16, or actually when it trades 16, I want this block to go and pull the information out of here at a trade price 0. So this 15 will now port up here. Now the second action will be this block will update. This block will go to 16. So we traded 15. And once we trade 16, as soon as that 16 trades, this block is going to call down to this block and pull whatever it is. And then this block will update. But we need to get this block to pop to pull the information out of here before this one updates. So this one gets fed second. The sequence goes here. So we alert this block first to do its action. And after this block does its action, this block does its action, which is to go grab the trade price. I hope that makes sense. I know I talk fast. I garble my words a little bit, but that's what you got to do here. All right, so now let's go back here. And from my out block, I want to pipe this into here. So once this trade information passes into the trade price, it's going to pass into trade quantity. Now in trade quantity, I want to pull out just exactly that. I'm going to pull out hashtag trade quantity, just like that. I'm going to put this in over here. And this one, what I want to know is if trade is hit. So hashtag trade is hit. I'm sorry, trade is take. Do it either way, it doesn't really matter. Trade is take, which tells me if it's take, that means it was an aggressive buy. Okay, trade is hit is an aggressive sell. All right, so now I know if this is an aggressive buy or sell. If it is a take, it's gonna put true here. If it's a hit or an unknown, it's gonna say false. So now this block here, just want to put it into here, which says to update next. And what I want to do in this one, I want to read trade quantity 0. This one's going to be edit at trade price 0. I'm sorry, trade quantity 0 at and then we'll update this one to read what this block was. So this one is now going to say, oops, is 2 Okay, so let's flow through the string again. Ethereum trades. Time and sales block is going to push out the trade information through the sequence block. The sequence block will first tell this extractor block to go read what is in trade price 0, and it's going to go pull that information out. So let's say the previous trade was 15. It's going to take that 15, put it up here. Same thing with the and then at the same time, the trade quantity 1 is going to go read some trade quantity 0, pull it out. Trade is take 1 is going to take trade is take 2. I'm sorry, trade is take 0 and pipe it in here. Then after these 3 blocks, suck the information out of these 3 blocks. These 3 blocks will then update. Right, so let's kick it off and start it and see what really happens here. What do I need? Instrument needs an account definition selection. All right, I gotta add an account. So, how about that? Add an account. Real simple. I'm gonna click this. Now we need a trade to happen. Hopefully won't be long. So let's just review again what's going on here. Once we get a trade in Ethereum, these blocks will update. These blocks are going to go read what's down here. And after that, these blocks will update with whatever's going on. So let's get a trade. We can always just trade this to a different contract too. No, Ethereum's not doing anything right now. Let's go to more active contract. We'll go to the NASDAQ in Q1. Let's start it up again. As soon as the NASDAQ trades, there it goes. All right, now you can see what's going on here now. We're getting the trade price, the trade quantity, and whether it was a hit or a take. And you can see that we have the most current here, and this is one back. So that is a real simple tool to help you track market information. I track the first two trades off of the market, so you could build things in your algo based off of that. It's real simple. Someone asked me how to do it today. This isn't the most elegant solution. There's other ways you can do this, but this one is kind of a nice little educational one because, again, we're showing off how to suck information from this block into that block. That's one of the key things you want to learn. Big takeaways are how to use the sequence block, why it's important, and then how to reference other blocks and keep them updated. All right. So with that, I'm going to sign this one out. Hope you all got something out of it. Take it easy.